Hi everybody. It is day 10 of this video blog series. We are now in double digits in our collective isolation experience. And how have you all been? How you all doing? How you hanging on? We're at Thursday, March 26th, 2020. Not a whole lot has changed from yesterday. As far as the writing goes, I got a little writing time, a little office time anyway, today to catch up on a couple of edits. And also, I want to mention to you, we're doing this little thing. Some of you may know that there is a film on the book, about my book, a documentary about the making of the book, The White Mountain. We were myself and filmmaker Bill Milios were set for a big spring tour for that film around New Hampshire, where we had 15 or 16 places set up, and that's all, of course, been canceled. But the film is still there, so we're working on getting the film out to a lot of the retirement communities and the senior living communities. These are the places that are having the most challenging time. Of course, they're on lockdown, both outside and also, in most of these places inside too. These are some of the most immunocompromised and health compromised folks in our community. So we're working on a way to get some links out to them, so that the staff there and then the residents there can watch the film, can see the film, and at least that'll pass a little time and give them a little bit of entertainment. So we're working on that. Hopefully we can get that done. If you know of a place or a community or an organization or club, obviously a virtual club, that would like to see the film, it's about 40 minutes, on Mount Washington, please let me know, and my bet is we can work something out. So I have a really cool poem for you today and a couple of shout outs. and I are doing great, and we're getting a lot of stuff done. She's learning her numbers. That's what her and her mother are focusing on, her numbers. She knows her alphabet really well, but she's still struggling a little bit with numbers, like father, like daughter. Math is never really either easy or interesting to me. It's gotten more interesting as I've gotten older. But we're working on that. We're still doing our doodle. She's doing great. There, she's learning to draw. We're learning to draw together. And, we make the best of it. It is, for the first year of her life, I was a stay-at-home dad, and of all the struggles, of all the challenges of being a stay-at-home dad, one of the things that this crisis, this isolation experience has made me remember is how much I loved that. And being with a 5-year-old is obviously different than being with a 6-month-old, but if there's a silver lining, to me, that's it. It's been really cool. So first, I want to do a shout out to Allison Zabo. Allison, actually, she's a writer and a friend and a cook, and just an all-around cool lady. She is the one who helped me get all this YouTube stuff set up and walked me through it and taught me how to record and how all this is done. So what you're watching now is her fault. So I'm going to tag both her YouTube page down here, and also she's writing a medieval cookbook. That is what she's in the middle of writing right now, which I'm really looking forward to, which is called, I asked her what it was called earlier, and I should have prepared better for it, sorry. But the cookbook is called, where is it? The Reenactor's Cookbook, because she does the whole reenactment thing. So she has a website for that as well, of medieval cooking. So I'm gonna tag that for you as well. So go and visit her and watch her videos, which are all about the sort of the writing life. She puts one out every Monday, and it's interesting stuff. So go and give her a look. And the poem that I want to read today is an interesting one. It is written by Marin Tirabassi. Marin Tirabassi. She's a poet and someone who's involved in the church community, the United Church community, out, I believe, in the Portsmouth area. But she puts out these pretty amazing poems, sort of in the form of prayers. And she wrote one a couple of days ago called Prayer for Anxiety in a Time of Coronavirus. Prayer for Anxiety in a Time of Coronavirus. And I've suffered from a lot of anxiety as well in my life in times like this. Don't make it much easier. So this is it's an interesting poem. I think it really speaks to a lot of what all of us are feeling right now, and it's okay to feel that way. We work so hard to make life as normal as we can during this time, but life is not normal, and it may not be. It may not snap back to the way it was before. Probably it won't, actually. So we have to look for ways to live and to love and to go on within the framework of what we are experiencing. So, and anxiety is part of that. So let's do this. This is Marin Tirabassi. Prayer for Anxiety in a Time of Coronavirus. God, I coughed again. It's dry, and I sneezed once yesterday, and I think my throat is sore. But mostly, I am worried that I am going to give COVID-19 to somebody I love, or someone I get too close to, even when I'm walking the dog. Even more, I'm worried about what is happening inside my mind. So, of course, I start reading all about illness, anxiety disorder, hypochondriasis. But isn't that bringing the focus on me when I am not sick? I am not completely alone and not close to losing my house. So then I start to worry about how self-absorbed I am. And God, this was not the beginning, and it will not be the end. As the kaleidoscope pandemic shifts its many broken pieces inside me and creates different patterns. This too is your gift, because now I understand, and everyone around me feels differently every single day. We are broken and beautiful, and our patterns will change. What won't change is our care for one another, or the small healing ritual of going to the pool of Siloam, that is my bathroom sink, and with the bar smelling of lavender, loving my small hands, and the mind that moves them and also wants to be washed with gentleness. We are broken and beautiful, folks. So, stay at it. Take care of each other. Reach out. Each other is all we have. Wash your hands with gentleness. And we will be back at it again tomorrow. Take it easy, everybody.